We've had an almost perfect start to the season. Find out today if we can keep that going. Roll the titles. Hello and welcome to Club 2, Episode 3 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you in the National League. We are away to Grimsby Town and then at home to Yeovil Town. Since you were last with me, we've been almost perfect. The only time we've dropped points is in a shock 2-0 defeat away to Maidstone United. And that has left the league table looking like this. So we are currently top of the league with 18 points from a possible 21. And we're 4 points clear of Eastleigh. And let's get into the first match of today's episode. And I'll show you the team for that one. And there it is. It's Rory Watson in goal, a back four of Gabriel Osho, Sam Graham, Archie Proctor and Tom Clifford, Harry Noon at the base of midfield, Harrison Heath and Arthur Reed in the centre of midfield, and then it's Tyrick Wright and Ollie Coker in the wing positions and Aramid Ote up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending the media have given you a lot of credit lately. Go out there and put on a worthy display. I'm thinking maybe we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. So I'm going to outstretch the arms. In fact, I can't outstretch the arms and say that. We'll pump the fists and say that. And that has left them largely composed, apart from one who is nervous. So Sago is likely to remain seated on the bench. Let's get the match underway. I just need to slow it down. There we go. We have the first highlight. And we've won it back. Osho to right. Back to Osho. Osho down the right wing. Gets his cross in. Ote can't quite get there, but we win it back. Coker to Heath. Clifford on the left. Cuts his inside. Gets a cross in, which is all the way through to Osho. Wright is tackled and it's cleared, but we'll win it back. And it's Graham into Osho. Osho to Reed, Reed into right, Ote to right, Noon chips it over the top, Tyrick Wright I think might be offside, no he's not, we do get the corner, and it's Clifford with the in-swinging corner, the header is over the top and it's a goal kick, so we're having the better of it, so let's encourage the lads. And it's still with them at the moment. Goodridge to Skelton. Hall goes all the way back to his goalkeeper McKeon. McKeon goes for the long ball and they've managed to get it through and they've scored. Jordan Bowery gives Grimsby Town the lead. Grimsby Town 1, Southend United 0. So let's demand more as soon as we can. Can't do it yet, so we'll have to wait. Reed to Clifford on the left. Clifford runs all the way to the corner flag, cuts it into Coker. Ote couldn't quite get his shot away and it's through to the goalkeeper and the highlight ends. So now we can demand more, we have done. Okay. We could really do with getting a goal back quickly in this one. Right to Heath. Heath runs through, shoots, but it's over the top. Probably would have been better looking for help there. Sears to Hall. Hall goes all the way back to McKeown. McKeown with the long ball forward, which is over the top of Proctor, but he does get there. Goes back to Watson. Proctor again to Clifford. Plays it left to Coker. Back to Noon. Noon has Akers to run into. Finds Ote. Finds Heath. Right. Osho on the right hand side. Gets his cross in. It's headed away, but Noon will collect. No, he won't. He's beaten to it. And Skelton gets it clear. But we win it back on halfway. Graham into Heath. Heath to Osho. Osho's cross. Coker hits the crossbar and it's cleared. Clifford. Reed out wide to Osho. Osho's cross. Coker's header is wide and the highlight ends. We've been so dominant in this game. Need to find a way through. Need to find out where the weak links are in the chain and try and replace them. There really aren't any, if I'm honest. Possibly Heath. We have been much the better team, but somehow we find ourselves a goal down. Sort yourselves out, and let's make one change. Charlie Sago for Ollie Coker, I think, is the in fact, we're going to have to make two because our right back Gabriel Osho is injured, so Ross Millen will have to come on for Gabriel Osho as well. So that's two changes done, and we're going to have to go attacking as well, I think. So we're going to do that straight away. Going to demand more as well. I mean, we are still top of the league, so we don't need to panic yet. But the danger is we're playing Yeovil next, and they're in second place. So we really need to get a result here. And Yeovil are ahead. And that's why they've closed to within a point. They're 2-0 up. Let's demand more again. And we need to find... I think we need to take one of the centre backs off. Proctor's going to have to come off. And we'll bring on Robbie Cundy. We're in the last 5 minutes and we still haven't managed to find a way through. So one last chance to demand more. And it's not going to make any difference. There's not going to be a reprieve. We are going to lose, and we have. So we've lost the first game of the episode. It's Grimsby Town 1, Southend United 0. And I'll see you in a moment for match number 2. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face Yeovil Town at home, and it's Rory Watson in goal, the back four of Ross Millen, Sam Graham, Archie Proctor and Tom Clifford, Harry Noon at the base of midfield, Bryn Morris and Arthur Reed in central midfield, Tyrick Wright and Ollie Coker on the wings, and Sam Dolby up front. Let's submit the team and go give the team talk. The assistant manager is recommending this is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. Can we pump the fists and say that? Yes, we can. So let's do exactly that. And let's send the lads right out there. And let's hit them with a demand more immediately. so they know what's expected. As you can see, Yeovil are only a point behind us in 4th position in the table. They've just dropped down from 3rd, and they've had the better of it so far, but we're in possession. It's crossed in, and the header flicks the crossbar on its way out for a goal kick. We've been overtaken at the top by Stockport, so we are going to need to win this game to stay top. And it's Graham to Proctor, back to Watson, who goes for the long ball over the top. Can only pick out their right back, Wilkinson. Bradley comes forward. Wakefield to Worthington, over the top, and Bradley, and the shot is just wide. We get away with that one, and it's launched long by the goalkeeper, and it's Millen on the right, into right, Noon to Graham, right to Morris. Morris gives the ball away. It's back with their goalkeeper, who launches it. We lose out. Knowles is in on the back 4 here, gets his cross in, and it's headed over. We've been very sloppy in this first 15 minutes. Need to put that right before too much longer. So let's demand more as soon as we can. Right, let's do that now. Demand more. Dolby's had a poor game. He is not going to survive the half-time cull. And neither is Wright, as he is fast tiring. Okay, that is half-time. We are at 0-0. Isn't good enough. So we're going to make those 2 changes. So Aramid Ote will come on and replace Sam Dolby, and Tyrek Wright will be replaced by Charlie Sago. We'll switch Coker and Sago around. In fact, I don't think it makes much odds. It doesn't, but I'm going to go with it anyway. We'll switch them around. Okay, let's go into the dressing room. We have done the team talk, so we'll send the lads out, hit them with a demand more. I think we'll stay on positive for now. We'll go attacking late in the game if we need to. It's worth noting that Yeovil haven't even had a shot yet, so things are not as bad as all that. Let's demand more again. I think we will go attacking now. We're on the hour. See if we can make it bear fruit. One more sub. Reed needs to come off, and it'll have to be Robbie Cundy. Not ideal, but he's the closest we've got to a central midfielder. Millen into Coker. Coker back to Noon. Noon tries the ball over the top, can't find his man. Proctor to Reed. Sago. It's headed wide to Sago again. The cross is off the bar and it's cleared. And the highlight ends. So we've come very close to scoring there. We have used our 3 subs, so we are limited to changing our mentality and shouts, really. So we'll give a shout, try and demand more. Ote's definitely had better luck up front than his predecessor did, but still hasn't managed to break the deadlock. It is a corner. The header is over the top, and that's probably our last chance wasted, I would think. and it is, so we have to settle for a draw in this one and 1 point from the episode. Just about what is deserved, if I'm honest. The XGs are relatively equal, and in terms of the match stats, it's also relatively equal. So yeah, no complaints with that. I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on tomorrow's episode. Okay, so following 2 disappointing results in today's episode, we are currently 3rd in the league with 6 wins from 9 matches, 19 points on the board, 1 point adrift of Stockport County and surprise leaders Eastleigh. And let's show you now what's coming up on tomorrow's episode. So I will bring you back I'm going to repeat the trick and show you 2 ex-league teams again. So I'll bring you back at the end of November for Crawley Town away, Scunthorpe United at home, and that'll be tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for weekday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.